Good morning, everyone. Let's have a good day. And tomorrow I'm gonna be filming a few days in the life living alone for a bit. Yeah, it's just gonna be me and Miko, but I'm getting ready for work. And if you've been watching my videos and you're like, whoa, that's a new shirt. It is a new shirt. I got this blouse from Shein, and I know people have like disagreements with Shein because it's fast fashion, but I'm gonna be using this all the time, okay? It's like how I use my other blouses. Like, this is a blouse that I always wear. Let me show you. So it's either this one, which you always see in my videos, and this one. Oh, shoot. And this one. And now I have a third one that I could always like alternate with these two. And I do want to get more blouses like this because it's just like, you know, it's easy, it's more flattering, and I like the long sleeve. It's like breathable. I'm gonna be wearing it a lot, you guys, okay? It's been a busy week. It's gonna be another busy day today. So let me like backtrack really quick. If you're new, my name is Chanel, and I like making lifestyle, productivity, work, just morning routine, after work routine, just anything that I want to film. You know, it's just the memories that I want to make and be able to look back on. You know, when I'm like 50 years old, I could always look back on these videos and be like, wow, that's what I was doing at 30 years old. You know what I mean? So memories I love to make, and like with travel, family, just anything, I'm gonna be filming it because I'm capturing these memories. If you are in your late 20s or early 30s, or just if you're trying to figure life out, then you're in the right place because I'm still figuring things out, and I'm taking you along with me. Let me explain why I'm living alone for a little bit, and it's totally clickbait. Brandon is on a camping trip because he works in education. He has a lot of off during the summer break. He's taking today, tomorrow, and then he'll come back Saturday morning or Saturday night, depends on his like hiking plans. But he loves to camp and all that stuff, and obviously I can't because I work in corporate now and don't have time off like that. I mean, even if I did have off days, I don't think I will go camping. I'm a glamper, okay? I need the nice toilet. It's definitely a first world problem. He loves that stuff though, and he's doing that for his 30th birthday, and he just loves the nature and stuff. And for me, not really a nature girly, you know what I mean? I mean, I love the outdoors, but not like that outdoors. So if you can relate, you can understand. Okay, I'm gonna go to work, and I will talk to you guys later.
Oh, hi there. Are you glad to see me for lunch? Oh, you're the sweetest. Let's go pee.
Miko, usually your dad does lunches, huh? You're like, why are you home? All right, Miko. Get your lunch. I'm gonna get you new food. You gotta get you new food. Hop up first. You're so patient. You're so patient. It's just me and you, buddy. It's just me and you. Love you. All right, you guys, work has been busy. Like, time is flying by that I'm so thankful I put an alarm for myself, or I would have literally forgot about Miko's lunch because usually I don't do lunches. So drove over here. I do need to make an appointment to alter like this set that I want to bring to Hawaii, but I don't even know if that person will have time because the person that I go
to get alterations. She's booked, so we shall see if she'll have any openings for me. All right, I'm in the office and I want to show you my ND filter for my DJI camera, because I'm gonna be taking I'm gonna take both cameras to Hawaii, but with the DJI, it doesn't have like the filter, because in Hawaii it's so bright, so I gotta put a filter on it. And then with this camera, it already has like filter options on there. But oh my gosh, I feel like I need a little take a breather, because today at work has been so busy, and then coming home, usually don't come home, and I give props to people who, like single people. And because with having a partner, you can share the responsibilities, you know what I mean, half and half. But I give props to single people, especially when they have kids and they're single, because they're doing everything, right? And they have the kids. I give props to single people who have pets and they're doing everything on their own too. And then I give extra points, extra to single parents and they have a dog or pets, multiple pets. So like I'm already like, I don't know, struggling with coming here and then, you know, taking Miko out on a walk and then feeding him. You just don't realize those things until your other half, your partner, is like gone or away for a bit. And I give props to like military families, especially like those like their partner have to leave overseas, or you know, they have to go somewhere for a while. I don't know, I just want to acknowledge those who are doing everything that they can to help with their family and help with their pets or whatever. Well, pets are family. I grew up with a single parent, and when I was young I could see that my mom worked a lot, and she would like work in the morning and then come home late at night. But thankfully I have my grandma there, because my grandma was always there too. So it literally takes a village to help with families. Yeah, if you are a single parent or you're a single dog mom or whatever, or dog dad, and your partner's not there, it's just extra hard to do things on your own. Yeah, I feel very grateful that I have a partner that is sharing those responsibilities and stuff. Okay, I don't think you can tell, but I'm sweating balls because it's hot outside, and Miko kept planting. Like literally, if you know golden retrievers or any dogs, but I've always seen it in golden retrievers, they literally plant. They have put two hands or two of their legs and they just won't move. And I can't carry him. He wants to go where he wants to go, but I didn't let him. So I'm sweating, and these treats didn't work. Just not, I need higher reward type of treats because those did not work. I felt so embarrassed because I'm sure somebody saw me like trying to get Miko to move, but Miko would not move. And usually Brandon does the evening walks with him, or like the after work walks with him, and I don't. I like the mornings because during the mornings, like at 5 a.m., 5:15 a.m., no one is out there. So, and it's like cooler, and he's like, every time we go out in the morning, he's always 10 out of 10, perfect. In the afternoon, like after work, he has like more energy and he just wants to go where he wants to go. I took him to the dog park. We walked all the way around the apartment complex, and he still kept trying to go where he wants to go. If he doesn't go where he wants, he would plant. If I went with Brandon to WALK Miko, and if he's like planting hard, or if he's being a bad boy, like jumping and stuff, which he didn't jump, he just planted, Brandon would pick him up and like, you know, like air jail. But I can't pick up Miko, he's freaking heavy. So I was struggling walking him this afternoon. Stubborn sometimes. Stubborn sometimes. Sometimes I want to know like what dogs are thinking. You know what I mean? I want to know what goes on in their mind. You know? Oh, I love you. Okay, so Miko got some UGC deals, and this brand Jinx, this was actually one of the first brands he's ever worked with and got free treats from. He got this one. This is the beef and cheese, like what? Miko, you wanna try this one? Or the chicken and bacon one? Oh, he's licking his lips right now. So we got these two, and then we have this mini biscuit, and then we have this salmon and bone broth flavored biscuit. Like, we have snacks for days, Miko. Your treats for days. How freaking awesome. Feel super grateful. Like, I am, this is not sponsored. This is just literally, we're so grateful to receive these treats. Which one do you want? Let's try that, shall we? All right, Miko. All right, smell. Smells good. Okay. This is what it looks like. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. Is that so good, Miko? Is that so good? I think he likes it. Is that yummy? He's still chewing it. Honestly, you guys, I'm so glad I have a dog. It just makes it less lonely, you know, when Brandon's gone. Alright, you guys, I made top ramen and I've added egg in it. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this and then watch a YouTube video. So I'm gonna pick a random YouTube video. And then after that, we're gonna feed this menace.
I had the best little me night last night. I love to know that if I can just stay on my phone for at least 30, 45 minutes in the morning, then I should be.
This oh my gosh, you guys, I just need to lay down for a second. And I honestly cannot start a new book because I'm still thinking about this series. I just ended it like 2 days ago and I can't pick up a book right now because I'm still thinking about this series. And it's crazy because this series, it doesn't even have spice at all. Yet the tension was so freaking there. Out of the 3 books, my favorite for sure is the first one and then the third one. Now, Reckless, it was pretty cute. There's not really a lot of things going on, but the tension in this book was a lot. I'm just obsessed with this series. It's not like ACOTAR or Fourth Wing where there's definitely romance and fantasy, like romantasy, but there's also like a lot of spice in those books. There's no spice in here at all. Every time I'm done with a book, like a series like this, I would go on TikTok and look at like the characters. People on TikTok, they create AI videos thinking of what these characters would look like. So let me show you an example. Like this, okay? Like AI characters of what the characters would look like. Like, people will legit make scenes, okay? Like, they're so talented. This is exactly how I would picture Kai Iser, okay? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. And also, they're gonna make a show out of this series on Amazon. Don't know when, but the author, Lauren Roberts, she just announced it last week that there's gonna be a show on Amazon. And they better pick a good ass character for the guy. I read it so fast and I'm like bummed that it's over. Sorry about chatting about books, but if you know me, you know I'm a book girly and I'm all about the romantic books. There's like, I can't even talk about this with my friends because they don't read. They don't read these type of books, or they don't have time to read. So I just go on TikTok and like have conversations with other people who've read it.
Right, good morning everyone. I feel like I'm rushing because I am, because I honestly need to leave in like 4 minutes, and it's my fault for, you know, drinking my coffee so slow and just scrolling on social media. But yeah, I gotta leave at 7 and super early because we have a Zoom call at 8 a.m. and I'm the only person that can like set it up because I work with older people and they'd rather just have somebody younger and knows how to Zoom and do the tech stuff and the video call. So I will set that up. And also, the alteration girl that I always go to, she called me back and I have an appointment today, and it's actually like, we have 3 Zoom calls today, and there's one at like close to like when I have my appointment. So what I'm for sure like gonna do is, you know, make sure Zoom is good for them and, you know, all set up. That way I can go for my early lunch so I can do my appointment and take Miko out and then come back for the next Zoom. So it's gonna be a busy Friday, and I will talk to you guys when I can, probably after work.
Oh my gosh, you guys, today was such a busy day today at work, and I went to my appointment, literally drove to the alteration, got my 3 things I need altered, and then had to go home and feed Miko. I legit just like fed Miko and left. And then I went to Wendy's on the drive-thru to get a chicken salad, and I didn't even get to eat it, so I just put it in the fridge because I only had an hour, and like an hour goes by so fast. Like days and weeks goes by so fast. So I didn't even have time to eat my salad for lunch, but thankfully like when I went back to work, my boss got me a sandwich, so that was really nice of them. And so I ate part of that. I didn't eat all of it because it was so busy. You know, it's so busy when I barely had time to like look at social media or have a break or anything. I'm sure it's gonna be busy next week, but not as busy as this week. And it didn't even feel like a Friday because Friday is usually my mellow days, like super mellow days for everybody, but today just felt like a Monday. But I'm so glad it's Friday and we get to have a weekend, and Brandon comes home tomorrow. I'm starting to miss him a lot. I didn't prep my lunch because usually Brandon does that for me, and I feel super grateful that like he helped, like he likes to cook and he preps my lunches and he does dinners, and he works close here so he could take Miko out. Every year he would always do his camping trips, and even before Miko he would go and I would just be home alone. Like back then when he would do his trips, like his camping trips, and I was home alone, I would legit talk to no one. Miko, like I talk to him. It feels kind of silly, but I just like talk to him even though like Miko came and have a conversation back. There is definitely a difference between being alone and lonely. Sometimes I like being alone and having my me time, which is nice. Like I love having my me time because I know Brandon loves to yap. He's definitely a yapper, so it's nice to just have some peace and quiet. And then eventually you start missing those things. So I know when Brandon comes home tomorrow, he's definitely gonna yap a lot, which I will take it in because I definitely miss the yapper. I don't feel as lonely. I feel like if I didn't have things to do, then I would feel more lonely. But because I I'm so busy with work, and then I have Miko, and then I'm doing some UGC stuff, and then I read some books. Like, it doesn't feel lonely, which is nice. So if you are like living alone or your partner's away, being busy helps, and having hobbies that you like to do helps a lot to not feeling lonely. If I was a single person, like, I think I would like probably live with my parents. I'd probably live with my parents if I was a single person. It's so important to have your people around. I think I'd just live with my parents, honestly, and as long as I have Miko and my parents, I'd be good to go, because I could always FaceTime or like contact my friends, you know. But anyways, I'm like exhausted. I just need a breather. I took Miko on a walk, and I usually don't do the afternoon walks with him. He's so freaking, he has way more energy in the afternoon, like I mentioned yesterday. Like, he was so hyper, he just wants to, there's this guy who was coming in with his like recycles, and Miko just wants to like say hi, so Miko said hi. And you know, I love when people compliment him, you know, it's like, oh, he's so beautiful, he's such a like good puppers. And then like Miko just gets so hyped and excited every time he sees or gets to greet people. But like mornings, like, he's so good. He's just like probably still tired and slow, and then afternoon when he has more energy, he's just like hyped up. Hi, Miko. Do you want to play with the basketball? Ooh, let's have him play with the basketball. He will love this. That's mine. Oh my goodness. I should get a soccer ball. He loves it. Should I get a soccer ball, Miko? Get over here! Get over here! I'm gonna drink some liquid IV because I feel like I barely drank water today. Feels like I'm teaching it because I barely drank any water. Got the lemon lime. I love the lemon lime one. Lemon lime is probably my favorite one. And then the peach. Miko, did you spill? He probably spilled water. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm finally gonna eat my dang salad. My Wendy's salad. Because I didn't get to for lunch. Got the Caesar dressing, the croutons. Oh my gosh, I can't even open this. Miko, can't open this. There we go. They used to have like this Southwest avocado salad, but they took it out, and that was like literally my favorite. Also, I should eat my sandwich that I didn't finish. So this is a sandwich that my boss got me. I ate a little bit of it, so that's gonna be my dinner. Definitely gonna be my dinner. You go chill. Chill out. I'm gonna make a to-do list for tomorrow, but first I'm gonna write in my 5-minute journal. I am trying to get myself in that journaling mood again, because honestly this year I've been slacking with journaling, and every month I always say like try to journal at least once or twice a week, and yeah, so, and I haven't. And it's crazy because I used to journal like every single day, just the 5-minute journal. And I have no excuse, okay? Like this literally takes me 5 minutes or less. No excuses. I just need to make some time, 3 minutes, and jot down what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for a busy day. I'm grateful for journaling. See, you can literally be grateful for anything. List out those things and then tell me in the comments what's the highlight of your day. All right, I'm scrolling through TikTok and I saw this TikTok. I'm actually gonna show it. And it's being an empath. And I'm totally an empath person because like everything that's going on in the world, even though you haven't experienced it, like a situation or you don't know personally someone who's experienced something, doesn't mean it's happening. And being an empath, you are constantly like trying to be in that person's shoes. You may not understand what they went through, but at least try to put your lens in their lens, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna share it right now.
The thing about being an empath is that everybody always thinks you're just so full of peace and love all the time, when in reality you're actually angry all the time and you feel everything, and you're always angry on behalf of other people because you actually have the ability to put yourself in the shoes of others and imagine what it would possibly be like to be treated in a certain way if you had been born in a different country or a different race or whatever it is. But the thing is, I would rather feel everything all of the time and have it hurt and have to carry that burden and that weight than to feel nothing at all.
I'm gonna talk more about that, my thoughts on that, because there's so many things that's happening in this world, and I personally maybe have never gone through these experiences or personally know somebody who's gone through the experience, but I'm able to like try to put myself in their shoes. It's crazy that some people be like, oh, I'm gonna ignore it because it doesn't affect me, ignore the situation because it's not happening to me. And honestly, I'm judging. I may not understand. I've never probably experienced whatever other people are experiencing, but I'm like hurting for those people, those families who are going through a lot. I'm gonna show 2 more videos that I definitely relate. So here's one. She's Filipino and she lives in California. I'm gonna read what it says on the paragraph. Just because it doesn't affect you directly doesn't mean it isn't real, okay? Ignoring it makes it a problem. Before I continue this video, I'm obviously gonna be talking about these type of issues because I care about these issues, and I feel like this is actually a real life situation that's happening in the world. And I don't see a lot of like content creators talk more about what's going on. Some people are like, oh, why you gotta talk about these things? Like, I'm just trying to watch YouTube and like be in a happy space. But like, let's be real, you guys. Life ain't always happy. All right, continuing.
For those that feel like it's not that big of an issue because they're not affected by this directly, and if you haven't spoken out about this, just remember that silence and comfort is still a choice, and your silence speaks volumes.
And here's the thing with all this immigration ICE situation, and I get that ICE is doing their job. I definitely agree, like, get those criminals out, for sure. Those who are actually doing bad shit, rapists, drug cartels, get those out, for sure. But people who have been in the US and like are just working and they have their maybe visa or their green card and they get detained, now that becomes an issue. Here's another one.
Why do Asian immigrants think that they're better than everybody just because they did it the right way? Or like, you were literally still an immigrant. Didn't you not come here to have a better life? Pop quiz, how long did it take you to get your papers after immigrating here from an Asian country? First of all, some of these people that are getting detained and deported have papers, or they're on the way to getting their papers. It takes a long fucking time, like
A long freaking time.
10 years, 20 years, 30 years. They actually don't give a fuck if you're trying to apply for a citizenship. So that's maybe why they couldn't do it that way, or it's taken them a long time.
Also, it costs a lot of money.
Unfortunately, I am a child of race.
Families who immigrated here, they want a better life, of course. And the families that just come here let's be real. If Mexico was the Philippines, there'll be way more Filipinos here illegally. Let's be real. I know there's a lot of titas and titos who like are be like, yeah, get them out. We did it the right way. Of course, you should do it the right way. Of course. But sometimes it doesn't, oh my gosh. It's just, the majority of the people, and I'm gonna find the research to back this up. And when I say research to back this up, I feel like I'm gonna be all over the place because my generation, we grew up without the technology and then with technology, right? With the internet evolving so quickly that in school, we had to take media literacy and like in high school, in college, and then grad school. Literally media literacy to figure out how to actually research. Like when I research things, I'm not gonna look at any news outlet, okay? I'm gonna go to the actual like science related websites, okay? I'm not gonna go on Fox News, I'm not gonna go on CNN, I'm not gonna go to any of those news outlet because I wanna be able to grab the research from the actual person who's been studying, like their job is to literally study this, like a specific topic, because you got to figure out who wrote the article, right? Where are they getting it? Like, where are they getting the information? But anyways, back to this. Many people who come to the US just to have a better life. And I'm sure everyone who immigrated here came here to have a better life. Again, definitely get rid of those drug cartels, the rapists, all those people who actually do bad shit. But the people who, you know, just come here to work and just like provide for their family and doing the dang thing. Just, there's literally people who have their work visa or their green card and they get detained. Like they do have some papers. You know, it takes a long time to get the papers to actually be a US citizen. It takes a while, but they're still getting detained. I know it's very controversial, and you know what? I'm not gonna apologize because I do want to see more creators or people out there like literally speaking up of what their thoughts. And I think that's why I'm such an empath, because I'm like thinking about those families. It's hard not to cry because like like you're thinking, like I would, if my mom was like, she's a US citizen, but if she had her green card and she went to the Philippines and came back and she got detained, I wouldn't know what to do. So we literally have to think about those people's situation. Like even though it's not impacting you, it's happening.